There we go. We live right now. Yeah, we are live. Bet. Notifications go up. What's up? What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Notifications going out. You guys can hear me, right? Can you guys hear the legend? What's going on? This would be good, like, if I could just put it a shit like that. That would be better. Why is it not like, hold on. I gotta put it to sit better. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's much better right there. What's up, guys? You guys can hear me, right? Yes, sir, I can hear you. All right. What's up? What's up, Disturbed? It's cool, bro. It's cool. How's it going? So, yeah, guys, like, um, so today's topic is if you love somebody, you respect them, right? That's my topic. If you love somebody, you respect them. And I'm gonna let you guys know, as Legend is studying to be a therapist, you know, I have to educate myself, and I have to, I need to evaluate like my life as well. And I need to, before I can help other people, I gotta be right with myself first, you know. And sometimes you might not, sometimes in life we do things, I would say things without thinking, but it's up to you to, and that's just life. You have to evaluate yourself, and you have to, through it, respect, and also mentally being strong. You have to always be strong, and always remember that. Always remember to be strong through any situation. But one main key that I want my whole community to have, I want you guys to have, is respect and love for each other. It's the main key. You know what I mean? Because without respect, they can't be loved. Both of them go hand in hand. I'm really religious. Some of you guys might not know I'm religious. Today is like really my day of worship. Did somebody just say Pop Smoke? What? I just saw that, bro. You trying to say I look like Pop Smoke? I don't got the braids though, but hey, yo, what's up? What's up? DB Spenzo Reverse. What's up, bro? But yeah, guys, like for real though, you know, there can't be love without respect. Both of these things, both of those come hand in hand, you know, and you have to always respect the people that's in your life. Always respect the people that's around you. You know what I mean? And you never know when, we never know when our time is. That's something I've been thinking about too, because like today, tomorrow, tomorrow's not promised to anybody. Tomorrow's not promised to anybody. So that's why you have to make it right now. You gotta make it right, man. Always try to make it right. Always try to better yourself. Always try to make the right choices, the right decisions, you know. And that's if you care about somebody. That's if you care about somebody. Because if you truly care about somebody, you'll always want to try to make it right. Because in reality, we are not perfect. We're not. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna mess up. That's just human beings. We're imperfect, you know. Um, what's up, Legend Plays? Yeah, today's topic is respect. You know, that's the topic. It's gonna be a little short stream, but I just want to put that out there in the universe so you guys could, something for you guys to think about, and make sure you do that with your family, your friends, people around you. Just do it because energy is so real, guys. It's like it's a real thing. You know, that positive energy you put out there is what you're gonna get back for real. I was looking at a Nipsey Hussle interview. Actually, let me see if I find it. There's this interview because I have my PlayStation on from Nipsey Hussle, and he was talking about that um, before Nipsey died. Uh, Nipsey Hussle, he was talking about, I think, I really liked the interview that he gave. There was this other interview that he gave. He says, young black men. He was like, black men. He was like, instead of buying jewelry and what else, like all this materialistic stuff, instead of buying that, like invest in yourself, start a business. You know, he always, I always like watching his interviews because he always got something to like give, something important, like something that you can use. You know what I mean? What's the name of the interview though? Who's coming in? Sorry guys, for those of you who's coming in. Exotic, what's up, bro? What's up, Swervy? What's up? So, let me see. Energy. I think the name of it is Energy. I gotta check though.
You ever wonder if there's more to life than just telling people
I'm gonna show y'all.
will customize his car
This
insurance, so
interview
you only pay for what you need?
was a really good interview. I think this is it.
Yeah, me neither. Only pay for what you need.
Hold on.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There's no one answer to how you change the hood or change the reality of what goes on. But what you gotta think about is when you don't have resources, you in survival mode. You know, so being in survival mode automatically rules out a lot of things because you don't care about morality because you don't experience morality. You experience, the need to survive. You don't experience, fairness. You don't experience planning for the future. You just experience my ribs touching. You know what I mean? And it's better me than you. And, it's a survival instinct that kick in. So I think once you get out of the survival mode, your morals come back closer to your daily decision making. You start thinking about what's right, what do I believe in. But until you get out of survival mode, you ain't got time to be worrying about right and wrong. You worrying about bottom line. You know what I mean? By any means necessary. So I think that economics is the answer. Empowering people economically is how you really, really impact. But I don't know if it's about dropping a bag of money in the hood. I think it's about impacting culture in a way that, the mentality changes. And then also, the institutions that exist, it's just a prison institution, really. It's like a pipeline of jail. It ain't no constructive institutions for real that meet you ground level. It's just like if you fuck up, we got somewhere to put you. So it's like a fear-based preventative approach than like some love. And like we know y'all going through a struggle, and we know y'all could use.
Yeah, you heard what he just said though? He said it's like a fear based thing instead of love. And that's something I always kept telling you guys too. I keep telling you guys like the love is the key. Love is the most powerful energy on this planet. Like nothing can beat love, bro. Hate is just an energy that's on a low frequency. You know what I mean? And you can't help but sometimes we get angry as people, yes. But hate hate will never beat love. You know what I mean? Hate will never beat love. Jesus died on the cross, and Jesus knew that we were gonna mess up, right? As human beings, Jesus knew that we were gonna mess up, but he still paid for our sins. He died for us to be here right now, and we as humans, this is just the flesh, this is just the flesh, guys. This is not who we are. Who we are is the energy inside of us, the light, the light inside of us, our spirit, our soul. That's the real us. You know what I mean? And we were created in the image of God. So that means a little bit of God is in us, right? Because God created us in his own image. So we got God in us. All these people on this whole planet, everybody, we got a little bit of God in us because we got a spirit, we got a soul. That's energy. You know what I mean? So what Nipsey is saying, what Nipsey was really trying to do, which was soul. Rest in peace. God bless his soul, man. With all the gang violence, he was bringing them together because he knew love was the most powerful energy. That's what he's talking about right now in the interview. He knew it. He brought the Crips and the Bloods. He was bringing them together. And not just that, but there's other gangs that were coming together. That's a beautiful thing to see. You know how beautiful that is? So much violence will stop because of what he was doing. And that's why when I look at interviews like this and I look at people who influence, it just make me think like, man, I got a voice too, man. And I should use that voice to inspire others. You know what I mean? So, he might not be here anymore, but he definitely inspired me, you know? And I wish I had an opportunity to have met him before his passing. And also, look at X who died. He was making a big change too. You guys know I always talk about X. He was making a big transition in his life. And, we never get it right the first time, but we can't give up. But I'm going to play the rest of the interview. All right.
The art center or a studio compound or entrepreneurial space. It's like whatever going on, if you can't figure it out, we gonna lock you up, bro. So whatever it is, yeah, it's on y'all. I think like you get people out of survival mode, they start thinking different. I did, when I figured out, how to get myself out of the situation. My approach to life and people was different. I wasn't so angry. I didn't have my guard up. I wasn't so aggressive. I wasn't so, expecting, if you ain't helping me, fuck you. That wasn't the mentality no more. And I can't blame nobody, that's thinking about how they gonna pay their rent or like going through not having food at the house, being young and having to go outside to hustle to feed themselves with school clothes. That's gonna change people. That's gonna make you feel away. And you can't fault them. You just gotta kind of empathize with the scenario and understand. You put a person in survival mode, they're gonna survive by any means. I couldn't make a blanket statement to just the young people doing dirt. I don't think that's honest. You know what I mean? It's context for everything. Nothing happens in a vacuum, you know? But I would say that, you know what I mean, you're gonna lay in the bed you make. You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out.
All right, so you guys heard what he said? He said it's so true to like, what's up, TZ? What's going on? He said the energy that you put out, that's the type of energy that you can get back, you know? And he says you gotta master your energy. And he's right. Control your energy. Because we are energy. It's just like what I said before. This is just our flesh. This is not us, guys. The real us is the spirit. So we are natural energy, and we are part of God. God is up there, man. He's in control of everything. He sees everything. He's at the top. He's just watching us, and he's watching us to make sure that we do. You know, like when they say Santa Claus is coming to town, and Santa knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Like, that's just, if you think of it, that's just like God. He knows like everything we're doing. He knows when we're sleeping, when we're awake. He knows when we've been bad or good. Like, he knows everything. And most importantly, he knows our heart. You know, he knows our heart and our mind, our intentions. And your heart and your mind should be here together. You know what I mean? Your heart can't tell you one thing and your mind telling you a different thing, because then you're gonna be really confused. You have to They both have to intertwine with each other, you know? So once you come complete and you become woke and you become aware of these things, you will start realizing, you start growing. And everybody doesn't grow at the same pace. Everybody doesn't grow at the same pace. But you have to go through the hardships. You have to realize what you got to do next. You have to. It's all a part of growth. Sorry about that. Um, Let me see. What's up, Bear? What's up, Mo? Am I saying that right? Oh, Meow. Meow. Okay. Yeah, guys. So, like Nipsey said, master your energy. Master your energy. When you master your energy, a lot of things will fall into place. You know what I mean? Could I actually check my montage? I'll check it out later. Also, guys, I'm also having a meeting. This light is shining too much, man, in the camera. But yeah, I'm also having a meeting like later on to like for the fans and stuff in Fortnite. So I'm gonna put it in the Discord, and we're gonna like talk about we're gonna have like constructive conversation, and we're gonna like talk about things that you guys would like to see with the channel. Um, if you have, if you disagree, you have any opinions and stuff, just don't be toxic. I want you guys to like have respect for one another, respect each other's opinions, and have respect for me as well too. You know what I mean? We're not gonna yell, shout, or nothing like that. I just want us to be respectful towards each other, and that's that. Um, I'm not gonna give up on you guys. You know, some of you guys been rocking with me since day one. You know what I mean? And everyone, people are who they are. You know what I mean? Some of you guys I've seen improvements. Some of you guys I haven't. Some of you guys changed for the better. Some of you guys changed for the worse. But the legend family, there's a reason for the word family because you guys are still a part of the family. So, because you guys are part of my family, I'm not going to just give up on you guys because at the end of the day, you're still here, right? So, if you have good in you, if I see good in you, I'm not going to give up on you. I believe that every one of you guys have potential, you know? We might fall short sometimes. We're human beings, but also what plays a part is how you've been raised at home. And that's how you're going to be to other people, you know, when you go out in the world. And it's not your fault, but you can always retrain your thinking. You know what I mean? It's not everybody's fault how they've been raised, right? Everybody's been raised differently. Everybody's been raised differently. So, but there's a reason why you guys came to my channel. There's something that you saw in me. You might be a certain way, but there's something good that you saw in me why you came because maybe you wanted to escape, right? So that's why it's important for me to be strong, stay positive, and be that influence for you guys. Because if I start changing, then it's not gonna make you guys, I don't know, you guys are gonna like start doing the same thing. And we don't want that, right? What's up, Emerald? So yeah. All right, we're gonna Smith, what's going on, dude? All right, I'm gonna play the rest of the interview, right?
You know, unless that's what you want, you know, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can, adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say, and then lastly what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are. But you know, it's a lot of examples that you could look up to as young kids in the streets. You could look up to Kendrick Lamar. Not the words, forget what he's saying, just where he came from. I seen him. You could YouTube him freestyling in the Nicholson Garden projects. You could look up to a Nip Hussle. You know, you could look up to a YG. You know what I mean? To a Top Dog. You know what I mean? Any one of these guys that came from this hopelessness and you know wiggled their way through it.
Man, I love that. I love that, man. Oh man, I love that. I love that what he just said right there, man. Man, I love that, man. He said you could look up to a Kendrick Lamar. You know, he was like not even the words what he's saying, but like he was like where Kendrick came from. He was like you could look up to a Nip Hustle because he's Nip. He know what he's talking about. He been through it. It's different stages to this, man. That's how you learn. That's how you grow up. That's how you become a man. That's how you become smarter. That's how you become mature through experience. experience. That's what it is. So just by what he just said right there, it's just making me feel like that just hit me right here. Like, because we need more positive influences like that. We need people. They got so much artists in the industry, and they're not saying things like this. You know, a lot of them just care about the money. They care about themselves. Um, that's it. They do drugs. I thank God. There's things that I gotta thank God for. I don't do drugs. You know, there was a time in my past, high school and stuff like that. Yeah, I did like smoke before. I used to smoke, stuff like that. But that was experiencing, you know, I was experimenting. And I gotta thank God that I'm not on that type of stuff, you know. I gotta thank God that I got a family that loves me, you know. I gotta thank God that I have life right now. I gotta thank God that, I got a community that supports me, that looks up to me. There's so many things that I should be thankful for instead of like worrying about what I don't have, you know? And if you really want something, you gotta get it. That's another thing I learned. You really want something, you gotta get it. Nobody's gonna do it for you. You gotta do it yourself. Some people might say they'll do it for you, but in reality, what's the point of someone doing it for you if you don't want to do it for yourself? See? So it's like those words hit, man. It's for real. That the struggle is real, guys. Like, I know exactly what Nipsey's talking about, man. I grew up in the hood all my life, you know. I grew up all my life here, man. And I've seen a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of stuff. And, like, I learned how to navigate through certain situations. I learned street smarts. I might be here cool, smiling and everything, but I know street smarts. You know what I'm saying? I know how to adapt myself when I'm out there. I know how to adapt to the environment. You know what I mean? But what I try to do is I don't always try to be on defensive mode all the time, because you have to have a safe place where you can be yourself. And that's what I do when I go live with you guys, because we're not robots. We can't always be worrying about something, you know? We're human beings. We got a heart. So sometimes a lot of people out there, what's up, Brizzy? Every single person, when you go outside, every single person has a story. It's not just you. Every single person in this world has a story, guys. When I look at an old man walking across the street, I look at him and I'm like, he got a story. I look at the bus driver when the bus driver's driving. I'm like, the bus driver got a story. Everybody got a story. You know, it's just, what are you gonna do with your story? When all the negativity around you, what are you gonna do through the negativity? How are you gonna get through it? You know? And it's all about the the choice that you make, the choices. Don't let the bad things influence you to be um, doing bad things too. Don't let the peer pressure of friends allow you, pull you in to be like them. Be different. I always knew I was different, guys. I always knew I was different. I always knew I wanted to help somebody in some way. I always knew I had to do it. I was in my soul, my spirit told me I got to do it. And to do that, you got to be strong. You got to understand that it's not going to be easy, but you got to be strong. You might fall, but you got to get back up again, and you got to be strong through it. You know, got to. I'm telling you guys, that's what it is. And you just got to love, man. Put that love out there in the universe. It's okay. It's okay to love, man. You know, it's because you love. Like, some people just don't know how to do it. Some people don't know how to love. That's really sad. You know, sometimes it's just a show for some people. It's just a show. And social media, I talked about this before. Like, sometimes we post things on social media, and it appears that we are happy. Celebrities, some celebrities, they're married for years. Um, they got children. Um, they got other celebrities who are just together. They don't have children, but they're together, and they show these pictures and all this stuff that they're happy, but deep down, when all the cameras is off, they're really not. They're really not, and it's sad. It's really sad. These things exist, you know. But I realize that you have to be happy with yourself, because if you're living with someone currently and things don't work out and you guys split up, you have to make sure that you love yourself enough not to let it affect you. If that's the case, if that does happen, you know what I mean? Because these things do happen, you know, these things do happen. But social media is fake, man. A lot of stuff on social media they show is not real. Even some of these, like, you will see celebrities looking the happiest. I swear, guys, they would be looking the happiest, and then they got the worst problems, bro. That's the crazy part about it. That's why you shouldn't. Um, I don't know, bro. It's just it's hard, bro. It's hard. And then when you got family members involved, sometimes family members might not like a certain person that their son or daughter is with, and then that also causes friction in the family. It's just a lot of different stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that in the end, you just gotta love yourself, because we never know what's gonna happen. We never know what's gonna happen. And give yourself a chance, man. Try to understand yourself. Give yourself a chance to when you've been hurt, just sit and reflect and research. Research things that you can do to improve yourself. You know, talk to family, talk to friends, talk to people, talk to close ones, because sometimes a friend is what we really need. Sometimes a friend is what we really, really need. Most of the time, you just need somebody to talk to. You just need somebody to vent to. You know. What's up, guys? Tabler. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I love you. What's going on, Tabler? My family's watching with me. That's awesome. Tell them I say hi. While I'm saying hi, they love you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to, you know, put some positive vibes out there and let my community know. It's a lot going on right now in the world, and it's times like these where we gotta learn how to work things out, stick together. You know, we gotta stick together in these hard times. We gotta uplift each other. It's very important, man. It's very important. You have to, man. You know. I gotta tell you what's going on in my life right now on Discord. All right, no problem, Tabula. Yeah, man. It's very important, man. And make it right. Make it right, guys. If you got somebody you messed up with, you know what I'm saying? Make it right. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short. Life is too short, man. Just make it right. Man, there's a lot of things that's crazy right now. Like, um, when I remember when I got bullied in I think I told you guys this, but I remember it was junior high school, right? And I got into this fight with some dude, and then years later down the line, like he was to like steal people's money, all type of stuff. And years later down the line, I saw this guy, and he actually needed something. He needed like he was. It was in a store. We was in a store, and I ran in him, and he didn't have enough money to buy what he wanted. Like he thought he had enough money, so I pulled out a dollar out of my pocket, and I put it on the counter. And then he turned around. He was like, he looked at me. He was like, wait, I know you. I'm like, yeah, I remember you. And he's like, oh, he smiled one time because he knew he was from junior high school, and he used to bully. That's what he used to do. But I was like, yo, bro, I forgive you, man. I told him, I was like, yo, I forgive you, bro, because that was little kid stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was kid stuff. There's no point of holding animosity for so long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a different person now. You know, I'm definitely a different person now. And like I said, I'm growing every single day, guys. I'm growing. I'm growing into the great person that I know I could become. And whatever my purpose is, I'm gonna always use that to make sure that I'm influencing somebody. You know? And right there, he just like, I don't know, the expression he had on his face, like, he felt bad about it. I was like, bro, don't feel bad about that, man. That was years ago, bro. You don't gotta feel bad about that. It's all good, man. We cool. And then that's how it was. So till this day, me and that dude became closest of friends. Like right now. We're the closest of friends. Just because I did that. That's crazy. That's so crazy how life works. When you just choose to do the right thing, you know? Uh but yeah, pretty much guys. I'm on my PC here. See what I got over there. I had some tracks I was putting together earlier. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to end this stream. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show y'all, you know, what type of frequency Legend is on right now. Somebody just joined. Let me see. Who's that? Spiral Night. What's going on, Spiral? How you doing? But yeah, so I love that interview with Nipsey. That interview was amazing. Oh, actually, there's another interview I want to show you guys. Hold on. There's another interview. This is in this interview, he was talking about like young black men starting businesses, which is really, really good, which I believe in as well. Um, at the time he was younger. He was younger at that time, and the interviewer asked him. He said, "So why don't you buy chains? Why don't you buy gold chains and the latest fashion?" And he's like, "Nah, because right now my mind is focusing on saving my money. It's important, you know. You gotta do this stuff. Stay out the streets." I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. This is the interview right here. Hold on. What's up, Spiral? Yeah, I'm good. Just having a positive stream, positive vibes.
Standing right here is a guy who looks like Snoop Dogg, but he ain't Snoop Dogg. Well, you do look. I get that all the time. What's your name, man? You new and upcoming, but you're at this summit. What's your name? Where you from?
My name Nipsey Hussle. I'm from LA, Slauson and Crenshaw area. Y'all know.
Okay, well, Nipsey Hussle, that's named after Nipsey Russell, the comedian.
Correct. Yes.
So talk a little bit about yourself, man. What brings you up here, up and coming, and how come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you're here to get your money right, huh?
All the time.
Okay, he said you're not blinging, you're not having all these crazy diamonds and all that. That's another thing I admire about J. Cole. J. Cole, he don't do that either. J. Cole, he just dressed normally, bro. Like he don't put on gold diamonds, nothing, bro. Cause when you put on chains and you put on like earrings, I'm not gonna front, guys. I used to do that. I used to wear those stuff in high school. But then as I grew older, I realized that I don't know. It just didn't. It's just something that I didn't like anymore. Cause it's like when you put on when you pierce your ears. My ears is pierced, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see that, but my ears is pierced. You can see it. You can see it, right? My ears. Okay, we good? Okay. So guys, like I was saying, um, I used to have earrings, chains, all that stuff, and I realized as I got older, when you put these things on, it's just a lack of something in yourself. You probably feel like you don't. It's something you're lacking inside, and I believe me being natural is good. Like there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to put on gold chains and stuff to make yourself look good. You don't need to do that. You don't need it. You find natural the way you are. It's just I don't know, I couldn't do it no more. Like even right now, like I couldn't do it. It's just not me no more. So that's something I admire about J. Cole, cause J. Cole he dressed cool, bro. J. Cole is like a peer. I feel like he would be a really down to earth person if you met him in real life. He don't act material, like he don't act like the rest. You know what I mean? So it's good to be different. Anyway, I'm gonna play the rest. Okay.
Oh man, you you know, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value as soon as you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, a real asset, take care of my peoples, because you know it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value. It ain't appreciating, it's depreciating. It's losing value.
Wow. 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 Oh my God. That was beautiful. Oh my. He said it looks good, but at the end of the day, you're losing your value. You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need gold chains. You don't need the earrings. You know what I mean? Just be natural. You beautiful the way you are, man. You beautiful the way you are. You don't need that. If you're a female, look, females, you don't need it. You don't need makeup. You beautiful just the way you are. You know what I'm saying? If you're a male, you don't need gold chains, nothing like that. You know, cuz deep down is really something that's lacking within yourself. You probably might not think that you are, you know, good looking or whatever the case, but you are good looking. You are. All right? I'm telling you, you're good looking the way you are naturally. You know what I mean? You don't need this stuff. You are beautiful the way you are, you know? If anybody's telling you that you need it, they're lying to you. All right? Be natural, be natural. But if you want to do it, you can do it. I'm just saying for me, I would rather like you the way you are as a, naturally. But I'm not telling you to stop doing it. If you want to do it, go ahead. But I'm just saying for me, I just grew out of that. Let me just play the rest.
Do you think? Why do you think it's so hard for people to get that message? You know, I mean, one half you get guys that say they got to impress the females. Female ain't trying to talk to you unless you blinged out. On the other hand, you got other people feel like they got to show off to the homies and impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is the? How do we get that out of that mindset?
I mean, I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing, you feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is, you know? You wasn't born.
Whoo! Say it again, Nipsey. Say it again. Why this man had to die, bruh? Why, bro? I wanted to meet this man, bro. Man said at the end of the day, it's insecurities. That's why you put these things on. He was like, you natural the way you are. We'll just play that right back, yo. Come on, bro. Nipsey speaking the truth right now, bro.
Impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is the? How do we get that out of that mindset?
I mean, I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing, you feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is, you know? You wasn't born.
Come on, bro. At the end of the day, is who you are, bro. He said who you is. Nah, for real though. At the end of the day, real talk though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really is nothing. Man, I'm mad. This guy, bruh. I wish I could have had a conversation with Nipsey, bro. For real. We could. I feel like we would have been here, bro. Like, I don't even care about the music, bro. I'm not even talking about like trying to do a song with him or nothing like that. Just him as a person, just seeing where his mind is, and I feel like I could learn a lot from him. I feel like I would have learned a lot just being around this guy, bro. Cause like I said, energy is a thing too. I, like when you surround yourself with people that are like their mind is on a certain path, you know what I mean? It's like you're gonna become more smart. You're gonna become like more knowledgeable. You're gonna just become smarter, more mature. You know what I mean? You're gonna be more mature, and you're gonna just like keep soaking in information just by being around them. You know what I'm saying? Because the things that they talk about is gonna be soaking in. You know what I mean? It's just like they say, you are the like you are what you eat. Like you are like the company you keep. You know, so it's like the people that you hang around. That's how you're gonna be. Like you're gonna be like that. I always want to hang around somebody I can learn something from. Um, what's up, woke wins, dude? Hmm. Yo, what he said right there, he was like, man, guys, that's more real. That's the realest thing I ever heard, bro. That's one of the realest things I ever heard. He was like, all that stuff is insecurities, bro. At the end of the day, is who you are inside. And that's why I don't wear these things no more. I don't wear earrings. I don't need it. I don't wear chains because I don't need it. I don't need it, man. I don't need no flashy watches. I don't need the latest name brand. There was a time where I used to be like that, though. There was a time where I used to always want to buy the latest name brand out there. I don't need it, bro. I don't need it, bro. I just like myself for who I am, bro. But we're gonna play the rest.
With it, you gonna die without it. So if you feel you need some diamonds or some jewelry to get out of female, it's because you feel you lack something within yourself. You know what I mean? So all that, as far as that angle, it's like I feel that's insecurity.
Now talk a little bit about yourself, man. You out here, what you say, Slauson, right off Crenshaw and all that, right? What, he's Egyptian?
No,
Are you? No.
he's African.
Oh, see, she got it all wrong. She, you know.
Continent right now.
Yeah, you got the continent. Okay, well, you know, she said he's Egyptian. You know, Ethiopia is a little bit different, man. It's a little bit over to the west. You know, she didn't take classes
It's
there.
all good though. She got the continent right though. You know what I mean? I'm African, but I'm from LA though. You know what I mean?
All right, talk a little bit about what you're doing and how you're trying to make a difference in terms of the West Coast scene out here right now. How you trying to fit in? What's your angle?
I mean, I'm just representing what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? From a perspective of a young dude that's been out in these streets in LA. You feel me? I'm just, giving it to him raw and uncut. But at the same time, I'm not glorifying this violence that's popping out here because it ain't nothing to glorify.
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. He said he out there, but he not glorifying the violence. That's the first time when I heard him say that. That's when I start gaining my respect for Nipsey. When he started talking about not glorifying the violence, because nothing good comes out of it. In the end, nothing good is going to come out of it. And then when I start looking at other interviews and he talking about bringing the gangs together and focusing on getting money instead of doing all that other stuff, nonsense, man, my respect grew for this guy, bro. I don't gotta know him. I didn't personally had to like know him, but it's what he was trying to do. That's when the respect was starting to build for this guy, bro. Cause I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I don't know dude personally, but I would have loved to had a conversation with him because I feel like we had like the same ideas, bro. Like, you know, I was always thinking about that even before he started doing that. Because y'all know what I'm about already. Y'all know what I'm about. So it's like I was always thinking about it. But I just didn't have, he has the bigger platform. You know what I mean? He has a bigger platform. So I got the right message. But sometimes you just need the platform and you need that opportunity to put, because a lot of artists ain't doing it. There's only a few artists. And if you have a platform, you can make the change. You can influence people, you know. Matter of fact, it don't matter how much people you got. It, it don't even matter. What really matters is the message that you putting out there, bro. That's what really matters, bro. At the end of the day. So I'm gonna play the rest though. I love the interview, bro. I love his interviews.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just really, it's like I look at my music like a snapshot of my neighborhood. You feel me?
What's your neighborhood like, man? Lots of big houses, pools,
I mean,
nice police officers and everything?
no, nothing like that. You feel me? You know,
Do they protect and serve in your neighborhood?
no, you feel me? They react. The police react. They don't stop nothing. It's still people getting killed, still robberies popping. Everything happen, they just react to it. You know what I'm saying? They take you to jail and make money off you after it happens. They don't stop nothing though.
Okay.
The police don't protect and serve nothing. They just react to it. You feel me?
So let me ask you, LA right now has been experiencing a lot of black and brown stuff, a little violence going on there. What would you say to that? And somebody in your neighborhood coming from where you at, what message do you give so people can maybe see things in a different light?
I mean, I feel like, we got a common enemy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel we got time to be beefing. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. That's divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? That's Willie Lynch. You know?
Ooh, Nipsey. Ah, man. He couldn't say nothing else, bro. Nipsey said, the government, right? The police, we all got a common enemy, right? They shooting blacks, all this type of stuff. So we don't have time to be fighting. For real, guys, this is a new age we living in, guys. This is a new world. This is not like before, guys. So we really don't got time to be fighting. We gotta be helping each other in this time right now. These times, it's scary. These times is scary, guys. Coronavirus ain't going nowhere anytime soon, bro. And with Trump, what he's doing, Trump is one of the reasons why this is it's that bad. You know what I'm saying? The way it is. So he could have stopped a lot of things from happening. The airplanes shouldn't be going back and forth. What they're doing now, they should have been doing it in the early stages of coronavirus. But now it's spread so many. It's a new reality, guys. Like, you can't believe it. Like, anybody can get corona, bro. Like, we're not Superman. We're not Superman or Super Lady. We could just get that. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. So this is really a time where we should not be fighting right now. You know, this is a time where we got to be sticking together because we just don't know what's ahead. And I just personally feel like there's more things that's going to happen. There might be more viruses that's going to come out in the future. And if they don't but they got to really take things seriously. And there's people that don't take this stuff seriously. There's people that don't wear their mask. I'm gonna sub your supporter. Thank you, bro. There's people that don't wear their mask, being irresponsible, going to parties, gatherings. I even heard that they had a party where the kids actually, like, one kid had the coronavirus, and they all were dancing with a bunch of kids, and they want to see who's gonna get it next. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard, bro. One kid has corona, they're dancing with other kids in the party just to see who gets it next. Like, I couldn't believe it, but then again, it's like there's so much dumb things that happens in this world now. So it's like, what can't you believe? You know what I mean? They do so much dumb stuff, like the skull breaking challenge. Kids end up in the hospital. It's so dumb, bro. Like, all these dumb challenges. It's like it wouldn't be hard to believe that they're doing that. It's really serious. So I don't know, guys. Just stay safe. That's all. Stay safe, man. I'm gonna play the rest though.
I mean, we got a common enemy in these capitalists that's taking control of our assets and colonizing what we're doing. As far as rap music, as far as our continent we came from, our culture and all that, like, we got a common enemy, so we ain't got time to have issues amongst ourselves. The same as well as a black on black.
Have you been back to Africa? You know, I know next in January they're gonna have a big World Social Forum in Kenya. You might go out to that. And what's the scene like over there on the hip hop tip?
Man, they loving it, homie. That really opened my eyes to how global and worldwide hip hop has become. You feel me? I went to East Africa, where my peoples is from, like 2 years ago.
A lot of people don't know, man. In East Africa and Somalia and all those places, they have the war poets out there. All that rap stuff that we do today came from that area. Am I right? Am I lying?
No, that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? It comes from struggle. People gotta express their struggle. When you ain't got no other means of you know, liberating yourself, is through spoken word and expression. You feel me? So it's relative out there as well. You know what I mean? They relate to our struggle. You feel me?
Well, there you go. So we're gonna look out for you, Nipsey Hussle. When's your next album coming out? When's it gonna drop?
First quarter 07. Bullets ain't got no name. Slow Some Boy Records. You know what I mean? We're gonna get distributed. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in all the stores. It's gonna be popping. Nipsey Hussle.
And remember, man, he said invest in land. Don't be being like these other folks, man, buying all kind of diamonds and stuff that, you know, that depreciates in value. That means it ain't worth nothing at the end of the day. Am I right?
All the time. Buy your mama a house, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good investment. There you go, man. We out for now, family.
Bro, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. That was one of the most inspirational interviews that I ever saw from Nipsey. And he was that young. That young. That's crazy. Crazy to be that young and have that type of mindset. I don't know what age he was at the time, but, you know, he seemed to have a very strong sense of awareness and, you know, educated himself. So, let me see. The art of being self-made. Oh, he got some other interviews. The art of being self-made. It's a lot of stuff he got. A lot of stuff. But yeah, guys. So let's see. Did it freeze again? Oh yeah. Yeah, people. So that's the type of frequency that Legend is on right now. This light is crazy right now, bro. Is this even like? My bad. So, yeah, that's pretty much my message. Um, yeah, that's pretty much my message, man. Stay positive, and you know, if you're if you're trying to, you don't have all the answers. We don't have all the answers, but we can try to always better ourselves every single day, and that's what we have to do. We have to keep telling ourselves that, you know, you have to um, put that out there in the universe and make sure that people see that. People see your light. People see that you're different, despite all the negativity that might be around you. You know, um, and if you have, we all have flaws. And if you have flaws and you know about these flaws, then try to work on these flaws. Try to work on it. And don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself for not being perfect. Don't blame yourself. Don't put yourself down. Love yourself. And if you love someone, you respect them. All right? So, love your family, love your friends, love the people around you, respect the people around you. Make sure you're getting back the same respect, because it has to be mutual. It has to be back and forth. That's what it is. That's the energy. The energy has to be on the same level, you know. So that's my final um, message. I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. All right. Take care. Peace.